Thank you, Dan.
For almost 130 years, the San Diego Center for Children has helped kids and families struggling with mental, emotional, and behavioral issues.
And today they are talking about how music helps with those struggles. Brad Perry is there. Good morning.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, good morning, Carlos and Lisa. Yeah, not just music, but art and a lot of things they have here that help the kids and families cope with the difficulties they're going through. And I'll tell you, Allison, coming up May 4th is a very big, important event. But also, too, there's some other great initiatives to help out the center, because you guys help a lot of people who might be financially strapped, but also the kids. That's what it's really all about.
Absolutely. We have a big event coming, as you mentioned, as we celebrate the San Diego Center for Children's 130th year in the community. So we have our gala, our anniversary celebration at the Marriott Marquis downtown. More details on our website at centerforchildren.org. And yes, we are helping and impacting the lives of over 1,000 people every day. Brad, we are serving, we actually touched the lives of close to 8,000 individuals last year. So it's a lot of work to be done. As stated earlier, the impact of mental health, behavioral health in our community is a big one. It needs to be addressed, and we're making great impact through 8 locations and in schools and in communities throughout our county.
And I love the theme. The theme is protecting hope, and that's what it is about here, Dr. B. I like to call him Dr. B now. Dr. B, is the hope that you give the families. We were talking about the money raised goes to programs, and you're saying you're starting a new initiative, too, because you never want to turn anybody away that might need to have their child or their family at a place like this.
Yeah, we have a long history, like we've been talking about 130 years, but we understand that to be effective, we need to be thinking about the future. We need to be thinking what are the needs in the community and how we can come up with innovative ways to create more pathways for families to get the help they need and also to get the appropriate services. So if families call our Family Wellness Center, which is one of our newest programs, they're going to be able to have access to a comprehensive assessment not only on their child's needs or youth, but also the family. And we're going to put together a plan of action to collaborate with the family to be successful. And what makes us also unique is the range of therapeutic services we have. We can provide help in the home. We have residential treatment program. So we really can match the treatment approach to the needs of the family, and that makes us very unique in addition to our education programs.
Yeah, at 9 o'clock we're going to talk about how you are helping with the future, because as we know, kids get to a certain age and they transition out, but we're hoping they can help transition to another program to help them continue on, because we find out that's one of the problems that we find with mental health on the streets and different stuff, is that these kids are not transferring into another program right away, and it kind of like gets dropped. So you guys are doing that. This room's very important because I like this. Some of the money that is raised goes to make sure the kids have therapy like this.
Absolutely. You mentioned earlier, to each individual their own. With any child that comes through any of our therapeutic programs, we're looking at it from a very individualized, customized approach. And we're looking at things that might really speak to a child as far as their healing and what will be a pathway for creating hope, or really learning those skills that they need to become a more successful young adult and eventually into an adult. And we look at music as a great skill, a great coping skill often, and just a means of feeling joy and healthy means of expression. But we do that also through art. We do that through recreation, playing basketball, being out on the soccer field. We use pets. We have dogs that come in here on a weekly basis. So all sorts of therapeutic programming that really works with each child individually and healthfully.
I love it. I love it. Well, the cake is here. They're ready to go. 130 years of serving the community and children and family with, how can I say this, Carla? We could say with mentor challenges and just different things that they need to work through, in a place that they can call home is right here at the San Diego Center for Children. So we come back 9 o'clock hour. We'll talk more. I'll try to convince them to let me cut the cake, but they said no. But
well, it's a little early. You have to wait for everybody to show up.
Yeah. Well, if it's a safe place and you have music around you, things are great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
All right. Thank you.
As you know. All right, Brad. Thanks very much. Starting